If we walk up further, the private property ends. We're gonna walk all the way up to where the private property ends, and then we're gonna get out where that private property ends. What is up, my fellow fly fishermen? Graham Ferguson here, host of fishing.colorado. Today is a little bit weirder than you guys are used to. I've never really had this happen to me before, never had any run-ins with the law when I'm fishing, but I mean, it will happen to you guys eventually, I would assume, if you fly fish enough, and if you fish in general enough, it probably will end up happening. It ended up happening to me this time, and this was my first time. Apparently, some of the property owners were getting mad at us and yelling at us, even though I had a very, very reputable source who, as a matter of fact, guides there, told me that the water there is public and that someone has called the cops on him before, but the cops said that it was okay, something like that. It is what it is. We were respectful to the guy. He ended up saying that we flipped him off, which was absolutely not true. I mean, that's the last thing you would want to do in any situation like that, so I'm not sure why we would do that, but yeah, I'll explain everything further into the video, and I hope you guys still really enjoy this video. Sorry I didn't get it on video, guys, but I did just this nice little brownie here. Just for the release of this little brownie. There he goes. Put that guy on a small atom. See if we can get some more. No, I know. Okay, yeah, now you can move up. I just wanted to fish this water before you waded through it. Oh! That's a nice brownie. It's alright. Oh, it's a nice brownie. Lit. Just to release this nice brownie. And off he goes. Oh, I just had a big one. Oh, there he is. He's still there, he's still there. He's still there. Got him. Oh, wait, no. Got a rock. There's one. No, you almost hit my line though. Another nice brownie. Let this go back. Off he goes. Oh, you guys will see a fish right up here. Let me see if I can get him to hit. Another nice little brownie. Alright, we're gonna release this nice little brownie here. And off he goes. Nice little fish.
stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together
they are
to achieve a
smacking now.
two-dimensional sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
So before we get into this, I would just like to say to you guys and just kind of explain what you guys are about to see. So I was told by a very reputable source that who had fished this stretch many times. He told me that this stretch that we were fishing of this river was completely public, and a lot of he said that he's been yelled at by some of the people who live there, but they have called the police on him before, and the police actually took his side and said that he was in fact allowed to fish there. And we took his advice, and we went through, and we were respectful to. There were some people who told us that we weren't allowed to fish there, but we were respectful to them, and we told them that we were told by a very reputable source repeatedly, and this guy just kept following us around. I'm not trying to pin the blame on him. He, in fact, was in the right, so apparently this was private, even though the river is technically public, is what the police officer said. So that was kind of weird. Basically what it is the property line extends to the stream under the water, so they don't own the fish, they don't own the water, but they own the actual river bed, which is kind of annoying. And I was in the wrong, so he had a perfectly legitimate argument. In my opinion, I don't think that that is right. I believe that as long as we're not getting out of the water onto their property, I think that the water of a stream should be open to the public, because any sort of water source, unless it's like a private pond that was built on private property, if there's a river that runs through an area, I consider that to be a public resource. So I don't think that it's right. It is the law, though, so I can't argue with that. So in this little interaction I'm about to show you guys, just know that he was in the right this time, and I apologize for that. We were told, again, by a very reputable source who fishes here a lot, that it is 100% legal, but that ended up not being the case. So just make sure that you guys are always looking for that. And this guy actually ended up telling the cop that we flipped him off, which you guys can even see in the video. We never flipped him off. That would be kind of stupid. But I mean, yeah, here you guys go. Sorry for that. Just wanted to clear up some of the haze in there and make sure that I was on the right footing and didn't go into stuff and make this guy seem like a villain.
I can't hear you. How are you getting out of the water without trespassing?
If we walk up further, the private property ends. Yeah, we're going to walk all the way up to where the private property ends, and then we're going to get out where that private property ends.
You know where that is?
I'm sorry?
Where the fishing club is. But they are right over here. Yeah, I know. We have permission from them to fish? No, we don't go through that fishing. Sir.
So as you guys can see, we were not being rude to this guy. We just told him what we thought, and we moved on. We never lingered around and kept fighting and stuff. I feel awful because the people who took me, I ended up taking them there, thinking that the person that told me that the stretch was public was right. But I mean, that just goes to show, don't trust people. Even if they tell you that a stretch is public, just do your research and make sure that you're not trespassing, because in this case we were. The cop was really cool about it. He said that the law is just kind of a little bit hazy, like there isn't that much backbone to it, so just make sure you guys look out for that kind of stuff. So I just also want to say, this whole river wasn't private. There was just this one stretch that was private, so by the time the cop was talking to us, we were actually in public water.
had a big rainbow come up and nail my fly. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Oh wow, would you guys look at that? Oop, here's the release of this nice bow. Back into the water he goes. Nice fish. Very nice fish.
So, just hit this bow right here. Sorry my GoPro died, but I'll get back to you once I get a moment in that. So guys, just caught this little bow. Sorry about my GoPro dying. Just gonna let this guy go back into the water. Nice little fish. Sorry my GoPro died. You might not get the best angles that you would otherwise, but I'll try for you guys and see if we can get a few more. Well guys, just caught another brownie here. I really apologize for you guys not being able to see this, but I did catch a nice one here, and I'm super stoked. The fishing here is just awesome. Beautiful fish. We're gonna let him go right now. And off he goes. I really apologize for not being able to get you guys any footage for the most part, because I mean my phone is about to be dead, and my GoPro's dead, so I don't really have too many options. So I'm really sorry about that. So you guys, just wrapping up the day. I had one of my best days fishing ever today. Caught so many fish, all on the dry fly. It's also here with Caddis Travis, who ended up breaking off on like a 25-inch fish. So
I don't want to talk about it.
yeah, my phone is about to die. I only have like 2% left, so I hope you guys still really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are having a great summer, or had a great summer. Hopefully I'll get on some more fish this fall. See you guys next time.